Welcome to the next meeting against Dynasty. Today we take on Boston College. See how this goes. Thanks for watching. Go Pats.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Boston College Eagles offense will have the first possession of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on third down. On target to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Golden Eagles are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. The Golden Eagles started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to barrel in. Into the house. Touchdown, Eagles. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack release.
Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Sure hands. It's Hilton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a free.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but boy, they have to deal with a huge loss on that one. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Shakes off the defender. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 3rd and 75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays, not many plays in the playbook you can call.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Snags it over the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Dropping back, it's Gill. Throwing right. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes him, gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Gilmore. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. They run the reverse. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Richard. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll ride the hot hand. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set it down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking for a man, it's Gill. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for space, it's Edwards. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eat.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Makes it past the marker. Great move. Now he's got room. He's loose down the left side. At the 30. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Wants to go up top. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Boston College.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Dropping back, it's Gill. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Spits it out to the back. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the right side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Golden Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Keep it on the ground. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he got loose. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark it down at the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gill. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They've got the screen set up. Gets it out across the 40, stopped short of the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 41, and might they choose to go for it here. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hilton. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires on the move. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He's got the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Gill. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The give to the back. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And they did tack on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Rides the back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Gill. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Coming up, 4th down.
We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. He pulled a little closer, now down 20-13. And the Golden Eagles will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Gill. Setting up the screen. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the...
Makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come over here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. An impressive, long, methodic, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 13 to Oregon. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. On the ground, it's Richard. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. grabbed behind the line. It's Richard. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Boston College! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive.
So much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Pulls and fires complete.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, what a cut! There he goes! He's at the touchdown, Eagles! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the 1st game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Gibb. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. across territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Got a man, it's Gilmore. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Lost, the defense is wide open. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on third. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. This Boston College offense has it working. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside. And the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Gill. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hilton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Gill. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He wants to throw it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. But a little time, lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Under fire. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a man. It's Gill. Hauls it in. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That last play is a beautiful start to this drive. You've got some work to do here. You've got some mountain you've still got to climb if you're going to win this game. A couple minutes left. You've got the horses to get you there, but it's all about getting the drive started with a positive play, and they found that on that last one.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip it in the secondary, make that big play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this.
Wants to throw on first down.
They're trailing by 17 to Virginia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Eaton. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Hilton. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. To the air, it's Gill. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
So in the most crucial decision right now for the offensive coordinator, right? It's a fourth down that you've got to come up with. You're not in field goal range. You need this completion. Where is your...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They're going back to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Caught close to the marker. It's Gilmore. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Breaks into the open. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Running out the clock.
Boston College will kneel it out
between
once.
them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
And that will be the ball game. We make the comeback,
This one was a lot like
but fall short. 41-40 our final score.
They just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the
What
win.
was an
And
instant
defenses have
36
changed,
to
right? It's
52,
not about
341, 2
getting to low
touchdowns,
points
1
anymore, but
break.
you got to find ways to create turnovers
And then
and
Tim's
get that ball back to your
36,
offense so they can
35
do their
yards, 2
damage.
touchdowns on the
Defense
ground.
just needed to create a
But-
few more opportunities.
But it
I
was
think it just came
Dolan
down
Thomas
to
with all
individual
3
effort on the
receiving
defensive side
touchdowns.
of the football for this team. Somebody
Defensively,
needs to
1
step
pick
up
from
in big
Pack
moments in
Strong.
big games and make the play to win.
Picking
We
Kelly
didn't see it
2
happen.
along with the
That's going to do it
form.
from here. For David Pollack and Jesse
1
Palmer,
point.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation
Kyle
of EA
Waters.
Sports College
No
Football.
kicker punt return touchdowns today. So, that'll do it. A sad defeat at home, but we play Bowling Green next week. So hopefully we can bounce back with a big win. See what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And we'll see you next week for when we play 0-2 Bowling Green.